failure to control mood swings may lead to depression. Why developing your day-to-day emotional control prevents depression. Mood swings can be hectic. One moment you're fine, and the next you can find yourself crying. In my opinion, depression can be avoided if you take care of yourself. Self-care is something many of us fail to practice daily. We tend to mind other people's emotions, keeping other people happy, but failing to ensure that your well-being is nourished. Self-sacrifice. Being too obedient and mindful of others are things we do every day. We're taught to make sure you don't hurt other people's feelings. Don't make enemies, or you'll suffer in life when you need help from them. Such advice can cost you your happiness if you don't understand how to implement it correctly. You don't have to be rude to say no to someone. You don't have to sacrifice yourself in order to make other people happy. It's the approach you take which leaves people aware of the approach they need to take to engage you. People take advantage of your emotional well-being. If you're easily triggered, you will crash and burn. Mood swings come from somewhere. Something triggers you to go out of character. For example, I remember a time where my colleagues had to work overtime. They worked a lot of hours with little rest in between. In the beginning, all was well. The hard work motivated them. But as time elapsed, and the hours became long, moods changed. Emotional intelligence goes far when you comprehend different situations. When one employee couldn't take it anymore, they lashed out at the supervisor who had asked them to complete additional work. This didn't sit well with the employee. And instead of the supervisor making things worse because the employee lashed out at him, he understood that the long hours had affected the staff member. Their behavior changed not because of their character but because of the situation. With a calm voice, the supervisor spoke to the employee, acknowledged the overtime stress, and asked the staff member to take a break and rest. If the supervisor had poor emotional intelligence, this situation could have been different. I share this story because not only are you meant to practice taking care of yourself, be vigilant as to why your moods changed. You can feel your emotions changing, and knowing how to control yourself is key. You will not have a good day every day. Some days will make you angry, but always remember that when you work your emotions overtime without rest, leads to mood swings. Be your own supervisor. See situations developing and manage them well. Practice building empathy, and you'll be able to say no to people with little resistance. Conclusion. If you practice letting people know how you feel about the requests they make, and you don't fight them, a lot of them will understand. Depression can be avoided. Take care of yourself, and you'll enjoy your life regardless of the ups and downs we experience. And that's today's message. I hope you learned something today. Please leave a comment and continue to share our messages with others.